timing now?
Yeah, obviously, a ton of skill and some speed from him. He's, been working at his game and, getting a lot of good looks. So I know he's a guy that's, excited to play and, brings that energy and just got to talk with him and, work with him, get some chemistry. But he can do a lot of good things on the ice and just got to help him out.
He's really good on the hash marks down kind of thing and going to the net front. How does that maybe change the dynamic a little bit with him on the line?
Yeah, I think that's kind of where I want to play as well. So I think we can work with each other and make some good give and go plays or cycle plays and get to the nets. I think that's the biggest thing. So he makes really good plays down there, like you said, and I just gotta create some space when we get to the nets because he'll find me.
No, obviously, losing Tyson for a few months, it's a big loss to the team. But what do you guys have to do, now that he's out to step up to make up for it?
Yeah, just everyone stepping up. Guys are gonna be moving around like you're saying with Nikki jumping up to our line. So guys just gotta maybe have a little more responsibility. Some guys will be PKing or power play a little bit more. So it's obviously a huge loss, and we'll miss him. But kind of like in this league, you gotta step up and next guy up, and everyone's got to pull on the rope and just kind of play with our structure and play with our discipline that is needed for us to get wins.
You played a little bit earlier this year without him when he was out for a few games, but given your role as like the shutdown center on the team, and he's a really good defensive winger too, are you going to have to adjust some of the things you do defensively now that you don't have him as a support guy for you on your line?
Yeah, definitely. Just the chemistry with your different line mates and different wingers. Obviously, there's a ton of trust that I have in him and he has in me. Like you say, to shut down top lines or top guys or whatever it might be. So just being a little smarter, staying in our structure and being more disciplined. Playing with new guys, like I said, until you find that chemistry. Obviously, I played with Bob a little bit, so I know what he's capable of and have that trust with him. But just kind of overall, when you're struggling, you got to get back to your structure and back to your details to find your game and get going again.
I guess the inverse of that too is, is there anything you do to attack more to make up for the goals you'd be losing?
Yeah, I think just kind of being simple, getting more pucks to the net, more bodies to the nets. Hasn't been coming super easy for us lately. The goals and whatnot, but like I said, when you're struggling, you just got to get back to the basics and the simple things that work, and find them when that goes off shin pad or something like that to get going, and then the plays open up.